Hi guys, join me as I make Ademe Detsi for my family and I. I went straight to my backyard where I had some Ademe planted there, so I plucked some of the leaves and I went to the kitchen to continue my recipe. I started by boiling some beef and some Wele using my seasoning cube and some blended ginger and garlic paste. I put it on fire with some salt and then I went straight to wash my ademe. So mind you, if you get ademe from the market, then you really need to wash this in several times. Even though I got mine from my backyard, I washed it 3 times and that's how I did it. After the first wash, it looked quite brownish, but I still went ahead to wash it several times. So you might just have to wash yours from the market severally. Okay. After that, I strain it and I put aside and into a bowl. I went ahead to chop it into pieces. Okay. This is not quite safe because it may cut you. So I prefer you use a flat surface to cut it into smaller pieces into the size that you want. I went ahead to cut mine into these smaller pieces, these chunks, and then I put it aside. I pour it into a different bowl and added some water, some onion, and sprinkle some a little salt to it. Then I put on fire to boil. I went to check on my beef and meat and it was ready. So I took it off fire, and whilst the ademe was on fire, I also went ahead to prep some other ingredients like my fish and other stuff. So with the fish, which is the smoked mackerel, I went ahead to debone it and also take away all the unwanted parts that I would not need, okay, including the skin and other side. I took it out and went to check on my ademe. My ademe was almost ready, and be careful. This is the warning not to cover it when you are boiling your ademe because it may spill and everything may just, be very nasty. And so you leave it this way. And if you want it quite slimy, you need to beat it. Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't have a very deep bowl, so beating it was quite difficult for me. And even though I tried my best to get quite slimy, it was not that bad. But I remember that I had some okro in the fridge, so I took it out and added it to it just to help with the sliminess. It really doesn't matter if you have okra or not, you can still use your ademe and get it very slimy as well, depending on how you prepare it. And yes, everything will just turn out well. So this whole thing is ready. My ademe fish and everything is ready. So I went ahead to heat up some oil, added my salted fermented fish, some onion, and some ginger and garlic paste as well. I stirred this up for some time and then I went ahead to also add in some tomato paste. Freshly blended tomatoes that I blended into the fridge. I just added just about 3 ladles to it. Do not add tin tomatoes. Okay. I don't know how to explain to you, but tin tomatoes is not needed. I added some pepper as well, and then I gave all of this a very good stir and allow it to simmer for some few minutes. While that was going on, I went ahead to prep some other ingredient which was not shown on the camera, so it was just behind the scene. I came back to check on my stew and it's nicely boiled, and so I'll just go ahead and add in my meat and my beef. Okay, now adding it to it at this time helps it to get enough seasoning from the stew. They kind of exchange saliva. Yeah, it makes it very nice. So I came back to add my fish powder and some seasoning cube just to add a little more seasoning to the stew. Don't forget to give it this a stir after adding all of that to it, and then make sure to add your smoked fish. It gives this kind of aroma, give it this kind of flavor that's you may just have to try it. Just have to try to know the flavor I'm talking about. One reason why I like this traditional meals or local meals is because it doesn't really need a lot of seasoning or spices to make it delicious. At this point, my stew is ready. So I went straight up to add this beauty. Just look at how beautiful this look. Okay, after adding it to it, I'll just give it a very nice and beautiful gentle stir. Emphasis on gentle because you may not want to ruin anything here. There's no need to cover it up because you don't want the sliminess to get out. You see how simple this soup is, but trust me, it is so amazing and it's very healthy. I went ahead to add some the stock to it, and even though I was supposed to add it earlier on, but I forgot and didn't really change anything much. It still gave me the flavor and the stew that I wanted. Make sure to also add in some fresh onions and give all of this a very good stir. Finally, I went on and allowed it to boil for just about 3 minutes, and that's it. Your ademe dechi is ready and ready to be paired with any swallow of your choice, especially a work plan. I bet you may just want to try this to just enjoy the good flavor of Voltarians. And so I'll leave you with the question: are you going to try this? And if you do, let me know how it turned out. Thank you for always stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope you're going to like it. Please share it to your friends and family. Thank you. I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye.